This episode of The Rant is sponsored by the Quaternary word of the day. The quaternary word of the day is play gay. It's a noun. Someone who's only gay when it's either trendy or it's something that people like. Example. Oh man, I saw Sarah yesterday and she was with her girlfriend, but she was just dating Josh last week. I'm pretty sure she's just play gay. That's your quaternary word of the day. This is Girlfriend. This is The Rant. It's a show where we blah, 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 blah. I don't even know why we do like 3 episodes in a week. It's kind of disgusting. God, just read the title, alright? We're gonna complain. God, I hate doing the intro. A weekly show where we rant about petty nonsensical garbage. Like us on Facebook and give us hand jobs if you feel like it. Ladies, not dudes. Well, like 20-year-old guys that complain about nothingness. Because, welcome to The Rant, where the game's made up and the points don't matter. Shut up. And welcome to The Rant. I hope you like that theme music and the quaternary word of the day. Today we want to talk about something interesting and annoying at the same time. Double standards. More specifically towards women. Now, I don't have a problem with women before we start this because I have to give it a little disclaimer at the bottom of the screen or whatever.
Or in the comment section. Disclaimer or whatever it is.
I'm not giving a disclaimer. Listen, you know what you do. And you're annoying women. And you're annoying with it. Listen. I don't hate women. I would like for women to have equal rights. I want everyone to have equal rights. Anyone to be able to do what everyone else has been able to do here in this country since the beginning. Well, at least white people, white men more specifically, have been able to do since the beginning of time. I want gay people to be able to get married. I want women to be able to get paid equal. But you can't. Here's what my problem is. People want it both ways. Perfect example. Women want to get paid as much as men, right? But when I take a girl out, it's always like, if I don't pay, I look like a scumbag. But it's like, but you want to make as much money as I do, but don't want to pay for anything. Let me give you just a brief bit of numbers right here. Women make 70 cents to every dollar that a man makes, on average. Sometimes more, sometimes less. And sometimes it gets as high as almost even. But to make 70 cents on every dollar that we make, a vast majority of the time, women spend about 70 cents of every dollar that a man makes. We need that 30 cents for ourselves to go buy stuff we want. All right? It's not about you. So stop thinking it's about you. They always want this.
The world is not the world does not revolve around you.
It doesn't, but they want it to. And it's like you can't have it both ways. You can't want to be equal
me. It's all about me, not you.
You can't have it equal. You can't want it equal and then not have it equal when it's convenient for you. For example, is like women are like, why are women who sleep around sluts and guys that do are studs? Because it's easy to be a slut. All you have to do is walk into a room, any room. You can walk in this room right now. There's 3 guys in here right now. A girl can walk in that room and be like, who here is having sex with me? I probably raise my hand. And that's it. Andrew might raise his hand. I don't know what kind of women Chad's into, or men. But he might raise his hand. And you can, any girl, if you walk into a room populated with more than 5 men in it and you're a woman, all you have to do is walk in and say, which one of you guys wants to have sex with me? And you'll probably get at least 2 out of every 5 hands raised.
Yeah.
But it's hard. You can't just be a guy and walk in the room and be like, which one of you ladies want to get on this penis? No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't.
No, so if a girl just randomly raised her hand and be
like, really slow, like that girl, and then you'll look, but now on the flip side of that is that you can't call that girl, like if I walk in a room and I'm like, who wants to have sex with me? And a girl raises her hand, you can't classify her as a slut yet because unless you know her past sexual history. So you can't just toss that out at any girl who just like, she sleeps with. Don't get me wrong, it's really skeevy when man or woman to just walk to sleep with whoever just walks into the room. But here's another thing. Why is it that when women, like, okay, so you say like guys do that, but then women do the same thing on the flip side is that when a guy sleeps around with a bunch of girls, they go, that guy is he's a scumbag. But then the girl that does it, she's empowered. She's doing everything for herself. She doesn't need a man until the bill shows up, and then she needs him really bad. She needs him a lot. And on top of that, here's another double standard that I don't like in sex. If a guy can't, quote unquote, put it on, I don't know what that means, I'm not cool, put it on a girl or whatever, I still don't know what that statement just sounds weird.
Would it be better if you just said perform?
Yeah, if a guy can't perform, there we go. Thank you, white boy. If a guy can't perform, it's his fault. It's not nowhere. At no point in time do we go, maybe that girl's cunt's broken. I don't know. Maybe it's something about her. Maybe she's gross. Maybe he came to his senses. Maybe his buzz wore off. Maybe he like had an epiphany and he was like, maybe she opened her mouth and he's one of the few men in the world whose brain is attached to his penis, and when he hears something goes in his ear and it doesn't calculate right in his brain, he goes flaccid. No! It's all his nothing. It's never any woman's fault in the bedroom. Listen, when it comes to, sex was not invented to help. Well, actually, not really invented. Forced upon women. I'm not going to deny that that's a fact. Cavemen used to dry hump the crap out of women, or cave women. But it was not for. Even if you're a religious person or like you read your Bible or whatever or your Torah, it's all about procreate. It's all about having kids for the future. It's not about pleasure. It never was. At no point in time it goes, yeah, God, hey, I want you guys to have sex to have a family, but make it fun. Nothing's fucking pleasurable. Nothing. Listen. You go, do you really, I don't even know, I guarantee it was a woman who decided one day that sex should be pleasurable. It's like, oh yeah, when we decided to stop being hairy cavemen and just attacking them in a back alley, we were like, women, and we gave you guys the ability to have words or what, I don't even know what you guys have. I don't know how time started. But some woman, I guarantee, decided, Andrew, you should probably talk more, decided that sex should be pleasurable.
Sex should be pleasurable? It should be there for a reason.
No, it is for me. Listen, when you're in the bedroom, it's all about me. It's not about you, and you should be all about you.
Well, it's true because you have the power.
Listen, women have all the power in sex. If you don't like it, like if you feel as though you want to, you can just scream that guy tried to rape you, and next thing you know, that dude's in jail. He could have done nothing wrong. Yeah. I've seen it on Law and Order SVU a million times.
And you see it in the news. The most recent one.
You see it in the news. Sorry about that.
Oh, the most recent one I just saw when I was arriving here. These two high school football players just got arrested and charged, and they just got charged recently for apparently they were holding this girl like. One guy had the arms like this, and the other one had the legs up like this, and they put it on Facebook as like sexual harassment or something, like rape. So now they just got arrested. Everything is rape. Like everything, no one ever calls and guys don't ever call sexual harassment on a woman. If a girl comes up behind me and starts massaging my shoulders, I'm supposed to just nonchalantly let that be a thing. Yeah. Whereas if I walk up to a girl and just tap her on the shoulder, she can lay down on the floor and scream, I assaulted her and it was my penis on her shoulder, and next thing you know I'm in jail. But if a guy does that, it's like, whatever, you liked it. You don't know what I like. I don't want your fucking hands on me. I don't want you touching me with your dirty, greasy, little nasty slut hands. Keep them off me. I'm going to call the police and file sexual harassment charges. They wouldn't believe you.
They wouldn't believe me, but I don't care what. I would pursue the hell out of them. Any woman you come up and touch me without my permission, I will sue you. How about that? So sick of this double standard garbage. And you want to be equal, though. Women want to be equal. They want to get paid the same. Listen, perfect example of this want to get this whole sexual harassment thing is that, and this rant is becoming a filibuster. Like Ben said, it's going to be like 10 minutes. It was I believe if my memory serves me correctly, it was a fraternity in Atlanta. Could be wrong. Please, in the comments, correct me if I am. I don't really care, but please correct me so this way other people can get proper information. It was a fraternity in Atlanta. 3 girls sued it because the fraternity wouldn't let them in, and they won.
The fraternity won?
No, the girls won.
Oh, the girls won.
Let that sink in for a second.
Okay.
A fraternity was sued by women who wanted to get in the fraternity, and the fraternity, fraternal meaning brother, wouldn't let them. Sorority being French for girl or sister, and they won. These women won, and they want to be treated. They want to be treated equal. They want to be part of a fraternity. But I guarantee one guy in that fraternity goes up and taps them on the shoulder the wrong way, and they're saying, I think if you want to be a woman, you got to give up what you're trying to gain. You can't just have everything. Perfect example. I'm a fat guy. I can make fun of all the skinny people in the world, all right? But skinny people, when they make fun of me, they just look like douchebags, all right? They still do it anyway, but I don't care. Chris Rock said it best. Sometimes people with the most shit get to say the least shit, and sometimes people with the least shit get to say the most shit. Because I don't have abs, I can make fun of people who have abs. And people who have abs can't make fun of me for being fat. I can make fun of good-looking people because I'm not that good-looking, all right? Yeah. I'm not really attracted for a fat guy, but whatever. Andrew, you make fun of all the cool guys that went to high school with you because you're probably, and who are in college because you are, you know? Or if you were deemed a loser, you get to make fun of all the cool people. But cool people can't make fun of you later down the line.
Yeah.
No, this whole, everyone wants one thing and then they want this and then they try to have, you can't have it all. You can't have cake and eat it too. Which is a phrase probably invented by a woman because she was like, I want this cake, but I can't eat it because it'll make me fat. Stupid. Oh, God. But
damn them.
It's so, like, women just, it's the worst thing. They always say, like, and it's just like, they say they want this. Like, they always say they want a nice guy with this and that, and he's got a good future and nice hair or whatever. And then they'll immediately go for some douche nozzle.
Yeah, that's what happens all the time.
What happens all the time.
Like, you want a nice guy, but you always end up going for
and they're like, oh, bad boys are more fun. You know what's not fun? Getting arrested because your bad boy was drunk driving and you were in the car with them, and now you're dead. That's not fun. That's happened to plenty of people that I know.
If that happens, it's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
For the bad boy.
You was with the bad boy.
You're gonna go for the nice guy.
Anything that terrible that happens to you when you're with a quote-unquote bad boy and you know, that's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
And no point. You want equal responsibility, women? You got it. No more am I ever allowing a woman. If a woman wants to say she's just as fast and as strong as I am, even though I may know she's not, you know what? You are. But if you tell me some guy sexually harassed you in the bar, no, he didn't, because you wanted it equal. That's what you get. And men, you want to say, men don't ever complain really about being equal, like double standard equal. Like, I want to be able to, be able to be sexually harassed and sued or whatever. No. Because when men are emotional, we shoot them down. So really, this is a complaint about women and their double standards. But there's a couple men who probably do that, and are just like, they're the weirdo guys who sue for sexual harassment. But don't look at them weird. So from now on, if you're a woman and you want something, and you want to be equal, you want to get paid as much as me. If I ever own a business, I probably will. I would like to hope so. I will pay the women who work there just as much as I pay the men, if it's physically possible. And I will also tell them that if there is even the slightest complaint of sexual harassment, I will file charges against that woman. You want things equal, you got it. Now, you've ruined it for everyone. And that's it. I don't have anything else to say. We talked for 10 minutes. Well, mostly me. I've mostly yelled for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But remember, if you don't like what we had to say, it's
probably... Go fuck yourself.
Exactly. That's probably because we're right.